Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. Smiling, radiating, and vibrating at the highest frequency of your authentic self. Hope everybody charged, regardless of the work being put in so far throughout this day. Hope everybody is charged in this moment, man. Feeling good to feel good. If you're feeling good to feel good, somebody gotta see you different now. If you're able to feel good for no reason at all, people can't look at you the same. Ask me how I know. They gotta look at us different. Because for the people that this gonna resonate to, we ain't always been able to feel good for no reason at all. And part of us being honest with ourselves, to be honest with others, is knowing that's the truth. We ain't always been able to feel good for no reason at all. But today, this day, we're able to feel good for no reason at all. And we try to impart that into each and every life that we come into contact with. They can't laugh at us now. We the ones laughing. Not because we're laughing at anything or anybody else. Because we're still going through life too. But we're laughing because those of us who are able to laugh, we're able to laugh because we are in a better place and in a better space to be able to laugh. Life has shown us some things, and through our acceptance of what life was going to show us, we took it as it appeared to us, acquired the lessons of many lessons, completed assignment after assignment after assignment, and the assignment's still coming in right now in this moment. The thing is we're just in a better space. We're in a better relationship with life, universally, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. We're in a better place, in a better relationship with ourselves. And that will reflect in our relationship with one another and those who we interact with. During my contemplation, Spirit kept telling me, my intuition kept telling me, my higher self kept telling me, for whichever apply, keep your grass cut and the snakes can't hide. Why do predators? Because we observe nature, the animals in nature, a lot of times it be reflecting a lot of what's in our nature. The predators hide in the shadows, in the background, the whole time, be right there amongst the prey. According to the prey's sensitivity to potential danger, or sensitivity in being in awareness to its environment, will probably determine the lifespan of the animal that may be the potential prey. So when I went from the animal kingdom to the human kingdom and was observing how these same qualities play out amongst humanity in various levels, through various layers of things that we have to shed of the animalistic nature within us, for me to be able to say, on this journey, I have also committed things, evils, so to speak, that in my ignorance wasn't fully aware of how it was weakening my spirit in the spiritual realm. I'm just thankful I ain't get so far gone that I completely exterminated my spiritual protection, my ancestral protection, my angelic protection, my angelic protection, however you want to apply it to where you at in your journey. My Auries, I'm glad I didn't fully exterminate my force field. Because when we exterminate our force field, things happen. And we see it all the time. We're seeing it every day. We're seeing it in our households. We're seeing it on TV. We're seeing it on the streets in our communities. We're seeing it everywhere. And the problem isn't that we're seeing it. The issue is we need to recognize what we're seeing and what it's trying to show us, what it's trying to tell us, how it's trying to instruct us. Because like I said, I've committed some evils in my life, but I've also faced things or evils that tried to weaken my spirit too. But ain't that's what we appeared on earth to undo? Ain't that's what we appeared on earth to undo? Because we're not the victims. We are not the victims. All of us don't have things done to us. But what about the things that we don't did to others? So how in the hell are you the victim? How I'm a victim? When I just shared with y'all, I don't committed evils. Depending on the eye of the beholder, you know. But I don't have things committed against me too. So ain't nobody no victim. How do we see the victory in the things that, if you ever felt that you were a victim? Because I'm speaking to energies. I be channeling a lot of things, so I just speak to the things that I channel. But for those who feeling like they're a victim, a circumstance or anything, your victory is in the same picture. Your victory on that same coin. It's two sides to every coin. And it's multiple sides to us. We call ourselves things like multidimensionality and this, you know, this hat is showing the polarity. But if we only still in duality, we haven't polarized, the double nature of everything, the dunamis of everything, then we're still probably subject to only see one side or the other instead of the fullness in it all. And I don't know if I'm in the right spot or not, but y'all see it. Y'all get it. The snakes and the fakes in spiritual jail because of this. They didn't do the work. They tried to do the work off us who did the work. So These are those who have to look at us different. They can't look at us the same because we transmuted, we transformed right in their faces, and they had the opportunity to do the same work that we was doing when we was going through what we was going through. And you know what? They was laughing at us. They was talking about us. They was mocking us. But even more so, they was copycatting us. But they wasn't doing the work. It was in the shadows of the work that the likes of me and you was doing. I'm talking to a certain class of people. I don't want to use the term chosen, because we all chosen, but we all didn't call ourselves. We all didn't call ourselves. Some are still looking for somebody to call us, somebody to choose us. You think somebody chose me to sit up here and talk to y'all? Nobody chose me for this. I chose myself to do this. Because of this, the snakes in the face in spiritual jail. Wondering how we free. Wondering how we so vibrant. How we so expressive. Why we ain't mad. How we able to talk to it. And smile about it. Because we free. Don't it feel good? Give yourself a round of applause. Because everybody ain't going to be able to give themselves a round of applause. I can't say who's going to come by this message. But I know everybody who come across this message ain't did the work. But I hope in coming across this message, something that I'm saying, inspiring you to get to work on yourself. That shadow side, that dark side, that devil, that demon. Because it ain't out nowhere else. It's right in each and every one of us. But so is the divine too. So is God too. It's right here in the hat. I wear signs and symbols every day outside of what I say, outside what I do in the physical, through movements. I'm always shifting and doing things with energy and transmuting every day, because we got work to do every day. Every day we got something to make better about ourselves. Every day we got something connected to our past, still trying to connect to us. And in order to be in the present, we gotta continue cut, cancel and delete everything of the past to be fully in the right now. So before we even begin trying to manifest further into a future, we already won. Let me remind us, family, we already won. Not saying that it was no competition or we was in no race, but for those who we had to live amongst that was in that space of mind, the ones that we had to learn to leave behind, they know we won too. But we know we won because there was no competition. The only competition was for us to come here and figure out ourselves. That's all we came here to do. We was only here to see ourselves in everything. And in that, some of us became blocks, and some of us became bridges. If we missed the spot, wipe yourself down. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness, feel good for no reason at all. Man, I rock with y'all. I love y'all, family. And I thank y'all who support me genuinely. I rock with y'all. One.